George, I imagine frustration's probably a word to summarise that performance. What's the mood like in the dressing room?
Yeah, it's not good enough for us, an intensity we brought to the first half, created a lot of chances, we're on the front foot, we didn't take them, and the second half wasn't good enough. It's a frustrating day for sure, because we've got to keep that level of performance up for a lot longer than 45 minutes, so it's a real kick in the teeth today, but we need to make sure that can't happen again.
That's one of the things that's sort of been spoken about a lot lately, and Gary said you need to turn 45 minutes into 90 minutes. It was a perfect performance last week, and you could see you carried that through to the first half of this game. It was just a case of the ball just wasn't going in the net to start with.
Yeah, definitely. I think when you're on top in football matches, you have to take your chances, and I think we had a few good ones in some good areas to really go and take the game to them. If we could get 1 or 2 goals there, you have something to work with for the second half. And yeah, the second half wasn't good enough. We need to look back and wonder and figure out why, make sure it doesn't happen again.
What do you put that down to? Because when you perform that well in the first half, you're expecting a reaction in the second half, and they certainly came out of the blocks. Was it just one of them where it was sort of taking a while to deal with it?
Yeah, I'm not sure. We need to look back, because that first half performance was really good, and like I said, we should have been up, and second half was nowhere near good enough. So we have to reflect on that, figure out why, and make sure in game we can manage that when things aren't going too well. I think obviously as an experienced lad myself, I think I should be finding answers for the boys to help on that. So I need to look back, figure out what happened, and make sure next time it doesn't happen.
It's all about calling on that experience, and when the game changes again, when they go down to 10 men, you obviously get a lot more of the ball in the middle of midfield, dictating the play.
Yeah.
How difficult does it then make your job trying to break down pretty much a 9 block?
Yeah, they're going to go deep, and when the man's sent off, they're going to camp in the box. But that's why I think it's important to get the ball wide. And today our crossing wasn't good enough for the full 90 minutes, and I think we missed out on a lot of opportunities. It's something we need to work on. Balls in the box, got Bees up there, he's fantastic in the air, so we need to serve this.
You obviously said about bringing that experience. I imagine a reaction will be needed going into next week's game against Wimbledon. How do you and the more senior players in the dressing room use that to big the lads up again and get ready to go again?
Yeah, we're going to have to rest, recover, but we're going to have to figure out what happened today and make sure we bring that. We've got a very important week next week and a few away trips, so it's a really good week for us. We need to make sure we rest and we're ready to go again, because we need that first half performance for a lot longer than that.
The fans, of course, been great at home, and you had great success on the road a couple of weeks back. I'm sure you'll need them at the Cherry Red Records Stadium next weekend.
Yeah, exactly. And that first half they were with us as well, and I think that comes from performance. We've got to bring that energy, especially at home, and we're going to need them. They're going to need them by our side and with us the whole way.
George, thanks for your time.
Cheers, thank you.